up. You never what happens, child. You never know what happened. Jermaine Jackson worked for Safeway. I bet y'all didn't know that. Yes, Michael Jackson's brother worked for friggin' Safeway down there to the California. Okay? What's poppin', guys? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my up and coming videos. And lastly, thank you for watching. Now, let's get into it. Kevin Hunter having to go to the pawn shop and child sell some of them jewelries. Now, you know, my source told me that Kevin Hunter loves him some diamonds, baby, and he keeps his women laced in diamonds. He got out the car with him a good purple Crown Royal bag, child. You know when a ninja is pulling out a Crown Royal bag, if it ain't got Crown Royal in it, it got some money in it or some jewelries in it, okay? But anyway, he went down there to the pawn shop and was like, look, look, I got some payments I need to maintain, you know, and that young lady, you know, the big booty hoe from the Petey Pablo video, she is demanding, okay? Now, I done lost my whole family and my whole lifestyle of getting this girl pregnant right there. You know what? I can guarantee you that Kevin Hunter is looking back on all this and looking at that woman and saying, yeah, I don't think all this was worth this. I don't think my family was worth this. I really don't. I know it's not. And I'm sure he even messed with the girl just because she wasn't paying his ass no mind. And like I told you, I promise you that she done slept with Charlamagne the God or one of Charlamagne's friends or something like that, because the lady, the big booty hoe from the Petey Pablo video, what was her name? Sharina. I don't know the girl name. You know, I don't care what the girl name is. All I know, Huzzy, is you was wrong, okay? You was a whole bunch of wrong around here sleeping with Wendy Williams' husband for 10 whole goddamn years. I told y'all, number twos, them side chicks, them hoes be forever. The women or the, let's say the wife come and go, and I know they was together for 20 years, but guess what? Sharina, the big booty hoe from the Petey Pablo video, she's still there, okay? And I'm sure, you know, she's still gonna be there. She don't want to get upgraded to the number one. No, she don't. She don't care about that. She probably somewhere right now telling that nigga, you need to get you a new wife because, you know, I can't have you hanging around here all day with your you know, and your ooziness. I can't do it. But anyway, child, he down there to, you know, the Joe's Crab Shack pawns and liquor licenses and trying to pawn some of that jewelry so he can pay some of them bills. Period, point blank. Ooh, I am so dark. Sorry, guys, but I think y'all will be okay. So the next thing that I want to talk about, before we get into that, don't forget to like this video because it is so important to my success here on YouTube, guys. It is so important. Y'all have no idea. I swear it's like the creator against the machine, but let me carry on, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is the Chris Brown situation and the problem that he had with dark-skinned women. I'm going to say this again, right? What I will always say is that everybody have preferences. I'm never going to knock anybody for, damn, this thing is so dark. But I'm never going to knock anybody for their preferences, ever, 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 okay? Me, I prefer women over men. You know, and I'm sure it's some lesbian women that when they speak out loud about what they think about men, they be like, ugh, you know, but they're just not on the level as Chris Brown to be able to be heard, you know, throughout the seas, across the world and things like that. So, you know, I have a preference too, Chris Brown. I like thin people or small frame people because you can dress them better. They always look good in their clothes, okay? But I don't really like men with blonde hair and earrings in their nose, and that's just real to me. Like I just feel funny with men with holes in his face. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Joe, how you ever gonna get a job? And I know you like, nay, Chris Brown don't need no job. He got a job. He's Chris Brown. But I'm saying, one day he may have to get a job. You sit down in front of somebody, Mr. Williams, in front of the store in the Best Buy, and you might have to get a job. You never know what happens, child. You never know what happens. Jermaine Jackson worked for Safeway. I bet y'all didn't know that. Yes, Michael Jackson's brother worked for friggin' Safeway down there to the California. Okay? So you never know what the hell's going to happen in life. Oh, y'all about to be so mad at me because it's so dark, y'all. I am so sorry. But anyway, I don't like men who pants be so tight that just in case something pop off, you can't run. How you gonna run if you in the streets and the police chasing after you and your pants so tight? How you gonna get away? How you gonna get away if you out somewhere in a hood that you ain't got no being in no business being in, and some dudes roll up on you? What you gonna do? You can't hide nothing nowhere because we see everything. We see your pickle and your damn grapes. So I don't like that. And I'm saying it on the platform. So, and ladies, think about this. I put it on the same lines of how I say, why are we mad that these black men don't want to date us? That there are actual black men that don't want to date black women. They prefer white women or women from other cultures. Why do we care? Because 9 times out of 10, them motherfuckers ain't what you want anyway. Let's keep it possible. Y'all gonna be like, nay, this ain't right for you. Say, let Chris Brown beat up all them goddamn Blasian women. Let that be their problem. Dark-skinned women, just sit over there, be beautiful, enjoy the fact that nigga ain't around here chasing behind you, because Chris Brown got some problems. He don't know how to keep his hands off people. You know what they say about him. He angry because somebody done gave him the herpes. Let me not say that because that's not right to say, but what they said about Rihanna and Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. But but let ladies be happy. And that's my girl. Is it Tokyo Vanity? The little thick one from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's from New Orleans. That's Good Judy's with Big Booty Judy from New Orleans. And Super. I'm gonna talk about Super. I'm gonna close this up in a minute and talk about Super. But yeah, she and him are going back and forth shading each other. Some men love their women to be thick like that. Chris Brown don't. He like his women to be little and mixed. That's what he like. So let him have those women. If they dumb enough to go upstairs with him and drink a cup of coffee around him, shasta la vista to them. I'm not mad because he don't like dark-skinned girls. Now, I'm brown-skinned, but I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't want his crazy ass any damn way, even if I wasn't married to my wife. But y'all ladies, don't be so mad at Chris Brown because he ain't even worth it. Just be happy you ain't blazing and he ain't trying to whip up on your ass. Okay, moving on. So the next thing I want to talk about is, what was very funny? I never really talked about Super Scent, and she's going through some things. Oh, it's getting dark and dark. I'm so sorry, y'all can't see me at all. But she's going through some things where she is trying to regain her memory. Just out of the blue, she just lost her memory, and I believe it was just from the stress. My wife is a nurse, and she has told me, that's not on the floor, guys, because I told y'all, I told my wife before, if I'm around here needing CPR, I'm gonna need you to call a nurse that touches patients, okay? I don't want your ass to help me, goddammit. But it's just a thing of anything can happen. Just like, she's told me before, my wife has told me before, that there is women that have babies that be having whole, memory loss lost it. Matter of fact, that did happen with her. I wonder if it happened around the time that she had the baby. I'm not sure, but birthing a baby, that is they say the next thing next to death, you know. So, you know, that is like the most dangerous thing ever. So it could have happened around there. You know, your body goes through changes after birth. Like, you know, I know of women that have had strokes afterwards, you know, memory loss after that, you know. So, you know, and also just stressful situations, period. With her brand new found fame, I know that that was stressful, you know. But let's keep Super in our prayers. And guys, if you have not already, please, please, please remember to like this video and share this video, comment respectfully, and subscribe. Now, the same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people you meet on the way down. Naysayers, the patron loves. Have a good one. Deuce.